40 years on the throne. The story of His Royal Highness Ezoje Eluojierio I, JP, the Onoja of Igueben, and Okaigun of Esanland. Peace, prosperity, progress, and development are key pursuits by kings and rulers for their people and subjects. These factors of growth were equally envisioned by young Ezoje upon ascending the traditional stool of Onogye of Igueben 40 years ago. A graduate of business administration, the young Ezoje had a clear understanding of the enormous task of building a people and community.
Looking after the people, both the old and the young, because first and foremost, you want to build unity, and then from the unity you'll be able to achieve some development. And the journey has been rough, but naturally any success story must have challenges, and it has not been easy. Human beings who have made it easy.
Indeed, Igueben was a quiet, simple community 40 years ago, comprising 14 quarters, namely Egware, Idigbian, Idumeka, Idumututu, and Idumenedo. Others are Iduomo, Iduogbo, Uhe, Idumogo, Ekehe, Oyomo, Afuda, Egbiki, and Igbesa. Until 1996, Igueben town was under the defunct Okpewolo local government area. Upon the creation of Igueben local government area in 1996, a feat that was made possible by an illustrious son of Igueben and former External Affairs Minister, Chief Tom Ikimi, the Ine of Igueben and the Oduma of Esanland. Igueben town became the administrative headquarters of the newly created council area. The Onoje notes with a feeling of nostalgia how this singular act kick-started the development of Igueben as a community.
It is because we became qualified with so many infrastructure that we were considered for a local government headquarters in 1996. And since then, I had personalities joining me to build the local government, because having the new local government without special funding those days was not just task. And, luckily, we had some chiefs, some personalities who made that possible. Chief Tommy Kimi assisted us in building this new local government then.
Ever since, His Royal Highness has taken it upon himself to make Igueben not only a town to reckon with in Esanland, but a reference point for peace and development in Edo State at large. These modest accomplishments were a result of charismatic leadership and rare administrative acumen. One of the chiefs in council, High Chief Sir Enanuse Ekoye JP, the Iyase of Igueben, lends credence to the Onoje's unique leadership qualities.
His Royal Highness has been wonderful. Since 40 years till now, it has been a wonderful time. Looking at the achievement and development that happened during his reign, it has been a wonderful time for us with the chiefs working with him. This area was not even accessible in the kingdom. But since he came, we have a lot of development that happened within just such a time. We are very glad.
In recognition of this selfless service to his people, the chiefs in council, prominent sons and daughters of Igueben, and the entire subjects of the Onoje thought it worthy to roll out the drums every 5 years to commemorate the coronation anniversary of their king. The 10th, 20th, and 30th coronation anniversaries showcase the people who are endeared to their king and culture. With the royal celebration fast becoming a carnival, the 40th coronation anniversary promises a lot for friends of Igueben at home and in the diaspora, as well as for Igueben indigenes and the entire Esan land, as all await the cultural event with great anticipation. Chief Felix Omi Imoshili, the Ojomo of Igueben, the former chairman of Igueben local government area, is the chairman of the 40th coronation anniversary committee. The Ojomo of Igueben provides more insight as to what to expect at the epoch event.
The anniversary is on. We have started visitation to the communities in Igueben. Already we have visited Idumomo community and Idumututu and Oyomo community. By this weekend, we are commencing visit to the other communities in Igueben. And there are so many activities that are lined up for this anniversary. On the 27th of February is the day that we are going to present before the Igueben community a brand new hall. The 40th anniversary hall will be commissioned. And on that same day, we are going to have a lecture. Non-governmental organization, the roles that NGO can play in taking people out of poverty. And that lecture will be delivered by Professor A.D. Badaki, a professor of law from the Ambosale University. That same night, we are going to have the dinner or banquet nights. And the banquet night is going to witness so many other things like the book launch that is authored by Dr. Raphael Okodua Ayemere, who will officially present the book to the community. On the 28th, we are going to have payment of homage to our king by the local chiefs, our sons and daughters that are within Igueben.
The 40th coronation anniversary will have in attendance distinguished Nigerians and traditional rulers of note, with His Excellency Chief Sir Dr. Gabriel Usawa Igbenejon CFR, the Esama of Benin Kingdom, as the chairman of the occasion. Chief Imoisili speaks further on the week-long celebration that would culminate with the grand finale on Saturday, March 1st, 2025.
On the 1st of March is going to be the grand finale, wherein all the sons and daughters, friends and lovers of Igueben, Royal Highnesses within the state and across the state will be in Igueben to be part of what we are going to do. And that day, the Esama of Benin, Chief Gabriel Igbenedion, will be the chairman of the occasion.
Other dignitaries gracing the occasion are His Royal Majesty Obi Dr. E.O. Efezomo II, the Obi of Owa Kingdom, as the royal father of the day. Others are Dr. Lee Ikpia, an illustrious son of Esan land, as a special guest of honor. His Royal Majesty Emmanuel E. Esideso JP, Abev I, Ovi of Uwe Kingdom in Delta State, while the Uduma of Esan land, Chief Tom Ikimi CON, and former Minister of External Affairs and facilitator of the creation of Igueben local government area, is the chief host of the 40th coronation anniversary.
We are making progress, but by God's grace, since I'm still alive, there are one or two major challenges in the past. I still feel that we have a long way to go, and praying that we get committed subjects who will continue to make meaningful contribution to the town and to the local government.
In the mood of the celebration, the celebrant and Onoja of Igueben, His Royal Highness Ehizoje Eluojerio I, JP, extends his royal blessings to all friends of Igueben and the palace, as he calls on all to join hands with him in building the Igueben all will be proud of. As preparations for the landmark event gets underway, the palace of Onoje is wearing a new look, and the subjects in festive mood. Some palace chiefs are also utilizing the occasion to shower praises on the Onoje on his modest achievements in the past 40 years. High Chief Sylvester Okpawa, the Ezomo of Igueben, attributed the current development in Igueben to the efforts of the Onoje.
It has not been easy. When the Highness started, Igueben was really at very low ebb. You cannot cross the palace here to the other side. If you want to go to General Hospital Igueben, you pass through Express and enter General Hospital Igueben. But for the past years now, we have seen redevelopment in Igueben. And it's through his connection, his effort, and the prayers of Igueben people, we are experiencing what we are experiencing today. Igueben sons and daughters, they are very, very helpful. And I, as a chief, the Ezomo of Igueben, I have seen that there is tremendous development. And since I even became the Ezomo, more development are coming up. We are happy over it. It's by the grace of God and the highness. And he always wants to see us dress fine, live good life. Once you see an Igueben chief, you will know it's an Igueben chief throughout the whole Esan. It's by his grace, because he wants things done properly.
For Chief Daniel Odije Imotu, the Osejese of Igueben, His Highness is a bridge builder.
The Highness, our Royal Majesty, is a bridge builder. He's a quintessential leader. He's a man who loves his people. He's a man with tremendous aura. He has attracted a lot of development to his kingdom, our kingdom. We are very, very proud of him. He's a man who believes in the truth. No matter whose ox is God. And this forthrightness, which is one of the great qualities he has, is what has really endeared him to a good number of people in his kingdom. So we are quite proud of that. I want God to bless him with a sound head and make him live for many more years.
The Onoje is truly deserving of these accolades and encomiums, given his robust interpersonal relationship with his subjects, both at home and abroad, and his call on the illustrious sons and daughters of the land to always factor in the development of Igueben in their scheme of things.
This is 40 years I've been here, been toiling day and night to make sure we grow these local governments. I want them to know that we are still to get to our Eldorado, and that they should continue to come together. And even if individually any person feels he's not being recognized, it's not been seen doing development for the town. God Almighty, who created us, who even allowed Igueben to exist, we recognize them. But of course, we are good at looking at people who make useful contribution. The thing will be there, whether the Onoje sees it or not. And through my other subject, we will see it and recognize that person.
As the Onoje marks his 40 years on the throne, he looks into the future with greater hope for Igueben and his subjects. The story of Igueben will be incomplete without acknowledging the contribution of Chief Felix Omi Imoisili, the Ojama of Igueben and former chairman of the local government area. While the opening up of Igueben town through good network of roads was the accomplishment of Chief Tomikimi, the Oduma of Esan land, Chief Imoisili sustained their maintenance and constructed additional ones. One of his greatest legacies was the conceptualization and construction of a befitting local government secretariat in Igueben. No wonder the Onoje found him worthy of the prestigious title of Ojama of Igueben. Chief Imoisili is the chairman of the 40th anniversary coronation ceremonies.
We became qualified with so many infrastructure that we were considered for a local government headquarters in 1996. And since then, I had personalities joining me to build the local government, because having the new local government without special funding those days was not just task. Luckily, we had some chiefs, some personalities who made that possible. Chief Tomikimi assisted us in building this new local government then. And on ground was our chief too, another chief like Chief Ojama Mosili, who was the first chairman, who built the local government secretariat without special fund then, but with that kind of unity among the people, because he believes in working with people. Whether or not there were resistance or so is immaterial. But what you now know is that he built the structures that we are enjoying today. In fact, that was why we had to give him that title. He's a man we normally have that special respect for. And we are praying others to continue to build on that.
Other chiefs described the Onoje in glowing terms, including Chief Sylvester Igueben, the Ezoma of Igueben, who not only acknowledged the Onoje's special place for his palace chiefs, but also prayed for long life for the Onoje.
40 years on the throne is no joke. By the grace of God, with his nature, the way he takes care of the widow, the orphans, the wish for him is very, very many more years on the throne. God will allow him to live longer than he has lived now 40 years. It's not going to be the end. He will see many more years.
The Queen of Igueben, an amiable wife of the Onoje, Queen Sarah Eluo, is elated to see her husband strong and healthy, 40 years on the throne. She re-echoed the wish of Chief Sylvester Igueben for her husband to grow old to the point of becoming both the Onoje of Igueben and the Odionwori of Idigun community.
It gives me joy to become a queen of Igueben Kingdom. The people around me, they are so wonderful. It's my joy to sit down here and watch my husband become the Odionwori of Idigun area in Igueben local government. I wish him to be Odionwori of the Idigun community in Igueben land.
For the Onoje, the 40th coronation anniversary provides another opportunity to reaffirm his commitment to the peace, security and development of the kingdom, and to solicit the support of all for the greater good of Igueben.
40 years is just, in the sight of God, is a small number. They should quickly come in and make their mark in the local government so we can continue to develop. I'm not going to begin to reel out the projects that we have been lucky to have. I have eyewitnesses in my chiefs who will be able to remember some of them and talk about that in subsequent documentations.
The 40th Coronation Anniversary Committee members, chiefs and council, and the entire people of Igueben welcome all the friends of Igueben and the palace to the colorful 40th Coronation Anniversary ceremonies of the Onoje, His Royal Highness Ehizoje Eluo Jerio I, JP, the Onoje of Igueben and Okaigun of Isanland.